Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this vlog, I'm going to show you some snippets of my life in the Gold Coast. Recently, I've been doing a lot of bushwalking, so yeah, grab a cup of tea, relax, and follow along. Look at my little babies, thriving in my room. I'm just getting ready to go on a little road trip with my flatmate Guido. He bought a new convertible car that we are going to test out on Tamborine Mountain. The drive up Tamborine Mountain took around 30 minutes on the main road from Nerang all the way up to the top. The windy roads were so much fun to zoom along, and it was also my first time in a convertible car, which added a little bit of extra spice to the journey. At the very top of the mountain, there was this amazing view of the Gold Coast and the hinterland, and I've got to say it was definitely worth it. After that, we had some quick lunch near the cheese factory and then continued our journey. I came across this small echidna, which is a native mammal of Australia, and oh my goodness, it was the cutest spiky thing I've ever seen. He was followed by two rangers making sure it crossed the road safely, and they also talked me through the types of rocks found in the area and how the indigenous people use these for tools and weapons.
Keep other insects and stuff away.
Today was an early finish for me at work again. I originally planned to have a beach day with a client, but she was not up to it that day. Instead, I decided to go explore the local botanical gardens. These are free to enter and have multiple areas to sit and relax or even have a barbecue. Personally, I brought my Kindle to read, had a cup of coffee, and enjoyed the sunshine. Good morning guys, it is a new glorious day and it is another day off for me. I think I want to go up Tamborine Mountain today. They do have a rainforest walk there, which sounds amazing. It's actually a skywalk, which is 30 meters above the ground into the trees. I'm really living for this outfit at the moment. It's a Tree of Life dress that I got off Depop. I usually buy my stuff secondhand, but it got this really cool witchy vibe to it. Got my hiking boots on, so yeah, don't judge. I know it doesn't match, but obviously I am going hiking today and it was advised to have closed-toed shoes. I made it to Mount Tamborine and I'm gonna go find a coffee shop just to get a bit of a pick-me-up. I ended up stopping in Eagle Heights, which was the closest suburb to my destination. It was 9 o'clock in the morning, so the streets were still pretty quiet. I wandered around, had a nice cup of coffee to wake me up, and then proceeded to visit some local shops. From gorgeous handmade pottery to yummy candles and beautiful crystals, this town had absolutely everything. The people were so incredibly lovely here, and I will definitely come back here soon. I made an extra stop over at Curtis Falls. This is actually before you get to the Skywalk. I thought I'd do all the touristy stuff, and this is a really beautiful waterfall. How cool is this? It's like a little fairy basin at the bottom of this tree at the base. Just listen to the noises. I just had some really interesting thoughts to myself, and it's that no one will ever be able to stop me from exploring the world. The last few years that I've spent on my own have been amazing. It's taught me so much. It's been bloody amazing, and I'm just taking it in. I'm just taking it in. Just look at the pattern on that tree. It's gorgeous. This is definitely one of the hardest crossings I've done. So it's a whole river, and all the puddles in there are super deep, and the rocks are really slippery. Without a doubt, one of the harder crossings. I couldn't film it because I was literally on my hands and knees trying to crawl through these rocks, and there's a lot of people trying right now. This was definitely not like a beginner's track or anything. Wow, that track was really amazing. I would probably say I rated maybe 6 or 7 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. A lot of slippery rocks, mud, up and down hill, and then that river crossing was insane. It took me forever to get across until other people actually came the other way and sort of showed me a path. Still pretty tricky though, but figured it out in the end. And I've now actually come to my second destination today, which is the Skywalk. I think it is like a $20 fee, but it's probably worth it considering I'll get really amazing views. There's a cafe, there's a gift shop, there's everything. And I'll probably spend the rest of the afternoon there. Yep, it was $19.50, so let's see if this is worth it. I believe these are all the bugs that we can find here, which is crazy. These are without a doubt my worst nightmare. I've seen them so many times now in my apartment, and nope, I do not like them. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Oh, that's so scary. I am absolutely terrified of heights. Therefore, this might have not been the best choice today. However, I overcame my fear like a true champion, and the view was so worth it. I walked across the bridge and it took like 2 minutes. I probably thought there was going to be a bit more to it, especially for $20, but at the same time I understand this money is probably used for the maintenance of the bridge and the reserve. These vines are pretty cool. It's my dream to one day see a platypus. They're one of my favorite animals. Wow, this lookout point is amazing, but I can feel the structure rocking. There's actually a sign on there saying deliberate rocking of the structure is strictly prohibited, but it does it by itself, so that's kind of scary. I'm back home after a beautiful day out on Mount Tamborine and doing those walks. I have to say the Skywalk was probably slightly overrated. I think I set my expectations really high because I did the Curtis Falls walk first, and I highly recommend doing all the free tracks because you'll probably get the most out of that. I am super keen to go and see the other trails around. I got a little bit too tired to do anything else. On that note, I think I'm going to end this vlog here because I have been filming for a few days. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed some of the adventures I did by myself, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.